Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's the Act, sponsored by Stella Blue Coffee. Ready to drink cans. Go to StellaBlueCoffee.com. Espresso sweet cream. Espresso mocha. And their goal is to save 1,000 pets via adoption. So each purchase will help make that happen. They've already saved a handful of dogs. Yeah, StellaBlueCoffee.com.
Nice.
That's a yak.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. That's everything.
What's up, Tate?
Hi, Brandon.
You piece of shit.
I've lost the locker room. I don't have it anymore.
I don't know. Did you ever have it?
I had it until Clemmer started drinking ciders. I swear to God I had it.
Tate, I have a question.
Clemmer off the ciders.
That was the word.
Kyle, do you remember when he had
was
4 at
bullied.
Dave and Buster's?
Yeah, he was a buster.
Yeah, he was a buster.
Turned into a buster.
He yelled at that girl with box braids because they were playing each other in a Hot Wheels game.
He was yelling at girls.
Yeah.
It was the middle of the. I know we've all seen what Meek did and what Blutman did and all that. I swear Clemmer was the wildest thing I've seen so far. In the middle of the night,
Just getting gone off the cider?
Sauced up the cider.
screaming R words. I hope you die. You're virgin,
R words?
autistic.
He was
Yeah.
screaming R words? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I get that.
I thought he was just screaming.
Oh no, he was. There's a reason Meek has shifted. Clemmer bullied him into submission last night.
Well, they bully each other. The whole
100%.
group just lives to bully each other.
I'm not taking any sort of Meek Phil side in this.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is Clemmer off the ciders last night. So if you guys didn't follow,
I didn't.
No.
can I
us
tell
all
this
up.
part?
Yeah.
This was the most interesting part in my opinion. We were still doing elimination challenges because there was a large enough group left, and we did half court shots. Make it, you're safe. We had 12 people left, 10 people left. Clemmer was the last person, so he was supposed to be out. He couldn't do it. He did not want to do the hot chip, which would keep him safe in. So we said, okay, do you want to finish? He had already drank 3 ciders on his own. Do you want a new? Do you want a new 6-pack? So we would have to have 9 ciders by midnight.
Clemmer off 9 ciders, man.
He, after 4, was going bananas. Meek Phil got so pissed that he knocked over a cider. Clemmer then dropped another cider. Clemmer didn't finish the cider. It was the Clemmer moments were the wildest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't know he had it in him.
Oh, you got to go out for ciders with Clemmer.
I've never been out for cider.
You go out, you get a Magners, and he gets a cup of ice, which I think hits his bloodstream faster.
Cup of ice.
Yeah.
He was on top of the golf cart screaming at the microphone.
Ciders unlocked this man.
Oh, yeah.
How many ciders did he have?
I think he finished 4.5. 4, yeah. Lucas yelled
4.
Oh.
He's 75 pounds.
It's probably just a sugar rush. Is he not a big drinker?
But then how did he get eliminated?
He didn't finish the cider, so he was supposed to be out. And then at the end, they were tasked with coming up with a group, one way to get someone out. And they agreed if Meek Phil ate a hot chip and kept it down for 2 minutes, Clemmer would go home. Meek Phil ate a hot chip, kept it down for 2 minutes. Clemmer had to go home. And then Meek Phil puked everywhere in the bathroom with the out the hot chip. We lost control last night.
Wow. And you have you regained?
No.
Okay.
Meek Phil started singing na 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 hey 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 goodbye.
Hey, I gotta give credit.
And then did Clemmer have to fly home?
He didn't have a hotel. What time was this?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Yeah.
He could be anywhere.
Has anyone talked to him?
Has
Check
anyone
under
checked
your
the
seats.
ducts? Yeah.
On the top of the Sears Tower?
Yeah.
So 7 are left.
7 are left, and Meek obviously threw the first, Ethan threw a punch of the pizza last night when they were allowed to have a pizza draft. Ethan drafted way too much pizza. That was hey, I'm trying to win this. Meek has officially shifted the locker room into violent and people hating each other.
He threw milk on our boy.
Drenched him with a gallon of milk.
The wrong guy.
What prompted that?
Was that within the confines of the game somehow, or was that just out of nowhere?
There was milk in there because of the hot chip.
Wait, the hot chip was at midnight.
So wait, he's getting Dana first.
Yeah, I didn't see this.
Because you were with Ethan shitting.
Jesus, Meek. Make it more uncomfortable.
Wild animal.
I respect that.
Oh, so he threw milk on Dana. Dana didn't budge.
Jeez, fucking.
Okay.
I'm going to shit on you.
Where's Blutman?
Well, he's peeing. He doesn't know any of this is going down
He got
right
pee
now.
approval.
And then they kind of goaded him into doing it to Blutman since he did
This
it
is
to
new
everyone
footage
else.
to me.
So Phil just impromptu went to milk mode, or
Yeah.
was
I
he
think
spurred?
Pong's
About that time.
doing great the last time I checked. Deutsch is the only Now I'm
And so then
fucking covered in
Blutman,
milk.
I think, emerges.
Yep.
Okay.
What is that string?
Oh, that's
Liam's
That's
cock.
Liam's penis.
That's his coffee.
That's his
Let's give this a listen.
Well, listen to Liam's cock.
Let's give this a nice,
Sounds like a wide stream.
Sound like good pee.
Yeah.
healthy pee
I
on the
dare
boy.
you to do that to Blutman.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, so who's that? Wonton?
Yeah.
How was that?
He dared him.
Meek and Blutman have been friends since before Barstool.
They're buddies.
But so does Meek know Blutman's aversion to milk?
You gotta think so.
You'd have to think. That would have to come up in convo.
So how does this come
So
up?
how much thought does Meek give it? Meek's like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. He was moving like Randy Orton.
You gotta like scream in his face first.
Blutman is paralyzed.
He keeps on
with
saying
anger.
make you more comfortable. Is that what is
He already
Make you
got me and
uncomfortable.
Dana too late.
There.
Okay.
And so then is that a garbage bag he's
Okay, so he's retaliating with.
Did I read that Meek's glasses got broken or no?
I think Liam was about to.
AI.
Wow.
This really is
Yeah, I
Lord
mean,
of the Flies.
if we had more beans, I feel like just dropping a can of beans on someone's head.
Food fight.
Okay, so
Still
Blutman's in full retaliation mode right now.
that's mayo?
Yeah, bloody.
He's finding whatever
Get
he
his
can.
ass.
Yeah, there's spicy
Get his ass
mayo.
I'm
blood.
gonna wipe my face.
Hot sauce in the eye.
I feel like this is more okay than I thought it was
that hot
originally.
sauce he threw at him?
All right, going back.
This
to
is the clip everyone's
Oh, and then he goes a little overboard. Yeah. He goes a little overboard there. Yeah, might as well finish the
Well,
milk.
he'd rather be covered in that than anything else.
Now they're.
How did this turn into Ethan versus Liam?
So the next like 15 minutes, Blutman would find something on the floor and just throw it. He would throw a chair. He would throw a magazine. He would throw markers. He would just throw it at Phil.
How many things are on the floor?
There's a lot of things in there.
Okay.
Food, burritos, whatever. Just throwing it at Meek. Then we started doing a challenge where you had to go up to the front of the line and name a state or name a state capital and go to the end.
Oh my God, that should last forever.
Ethan, it did not.
Brandon, no.
Ethan got eliminated. And what did he say, Danny? He looked at Blutman and he was like, go throw another temper tantrum, you whiny baby. Like, sorry that you got milked.
a job here. You're off the job.
So is it safe to say they're starting to lose their minds?
Yes.
I didn't see this one.
It just kind of hit me.
You're that pathetic that you had to think about that for
You're
5
that
minutes.
pathetic of a human being that
don't
you
know
have a
what's
free
starting.
job offer here that people would kill for. People would actually kill for, and you wouldn't even take it because you can't do
I
anything
see
else
the
at work in
tears
your
in your
life.
eyes,
Yeah, I honestly did get a little bit overstimulated when the mostly guys came in and showed how much they care about me. Yes, that did overstimulate me a lot. I'm sorry for having people in my life that
Crying
care
right now about
about me.
the statement you're making to me, not about the mostly people. You cried 5 minutes ago if that was the case.
May we proceed?
Hey, what were you doing in there?
Hosting that conversation.
to extend the Barstool circle jerk for just a little bit longer, we put out the Family Feud last night, the first episode of 3. We got second semifinal tonight. Did y'all see Stephen Che's Fast Money?
I did not.
I did.
It's fast.
I didn't quite understand the reaction.
Right. I don't know that I've ever
But-
seen somebody finish a Fast Money like this, but it was emphatic.
Yeah.
And if we have it, I didn't give TJ much.
Any questions?
Yeah, any other questions to get out before we start? Jay, here we go. How many TVs does the average American own?
3.
What is the first food that comes to mind when you hear the word dessert?
Ice cream.
What is the most important piece of technology in your household?
Computer.
Name a store that is no longer around that you really miss.
Blockbuster Video.
What's a standard burger topping you always remove?
Tomatoes. Let's go.
Jay, let's
That is, he nailed it. All right, that's it.
That was
Tomatoes, let's go!
that was the part. That was fuck tomatoes. Were there tomatoes in the crowd, Steve? Were there
Wait, fuck
like tomatoes in the cheap seats, and you're like, "Fuck you, tomatoes! I see you up there. Suck my cock."
So, and maybe Brandon can attest to this. You know, we've done plenty of trivia stuff, live stuff. I've never been so nervous and like hyped up as I was for that, because if I don't win that, I think we lose or we go to overtime. I forget what the scenario was, but I needed to do that. I thought I would be an underdog against PFT, and after the first 2 questions, I legit like blacked out and just kind of don't remember too much. And then after I got up, TJ was like, "What were you doing?" But it was a very fun show, and yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah,
we were so that was one of those where we did it in this corner of the office over here, back towards the bathroom by the basketball court. And there was a standing room only that we were all watching. We were all sitting out there. I had to play next, but we were all sitting out there. And when he did Tomatoes, Let's Go, popped the whole building.
Oh, yeah, I believe
the roof went off the building.
But that was before the results were revealed.
Yeah, that's just completing the task.
Knew?
He knew.
He knew. Those were great answers,
They
Chad.
were.
Yeah.
A walk-off tomatoes.
Fuck tomatoes.
What's funny is that when I heard, because I got to then see PFT go, he said onions, and then I was like, oh no, I think I lost.
Yeah.
But it worked out in my favor.
All right. Well,
Unfucking believable.
Shay, you said Blockbuster.
Good answer.
PFT, you said Toys R Us. Blockbuster, Che. Survey says 25. PFT, Toys R Us. Survey says 17.
All right.
You're down 8. You're down 8 going into the last one.
Tomato v. onion.
Number 1 answer. Blockbuster. Blockbuster was number 1 answer.
Nice job. Good job.
What's a standard burger topping you always remove? Stephen Shea, you said. Tomato. PFT, you said. Onion. Classic battle, tomato versus onion. Tomatoes, Shea. Survey says?
Classic.
40.
Come on!
Huge.
Number 1 answer.
49 to win. 49 to win. If you get it, you go to overtime. If not, Team KFC, you're moving on. PFT, onion. Survey says KFC moving on. 22 for onion. Tomato, number 1 answer.
Get out here. We got to do the thing.
So there was also some controversy going into this match because the teams were announced, and the team was Kevin, KFC, myself, Frank the Tank, and Brianna Chicken Fry. But then Brianna was a scratch due to conflicts with something she was doing, so Stu is added. No idea how Stu's going to be. He did say I saw him 2 days before taping. He said I'm good at 4 things in life, and Family Feud was one of them. So I had some confidence in him. And then his fast money round from last night was all time.
Yeah. Reading the first question. Here we go. Name a word that rhymes with bank. Tank. Name a U.S. state that begins with a vowel.
Alaska.
Name the most famous person alive with the first name David or Dave.
Let it rip.
He's wearing a Dave Portnoy shirt.
Right. What dollar amount would you consider to be an expensive That's all the time we have. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, bro.
Hand back over to your desk.
That's the team that won.
Nate just quit. No way. Why?
No, you did your job. All right, good luck, guys.
Wow.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Why'd he quit?
Is he hungry?
Were they kicking him out and then he...
Good hanging out with you, Nate. Hope to see you soon.
Treat yourself to a day in Chicago.
Oh, you did great. You were a great addition.
23 hours.
Nate, let me know what you're doing.
What? Do we want to...
Get him
Yeah.
in? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Get the raw reaction. He might not want to. He might be tired.
Yeah, you're right, Brandon. Weed was like a severed head.
Yeah.
So, man, if a guy had weed.
Weed was a bridge to... I couldn't even fathom it.
I think we were more toward the transitional period of it being normalized, but parents looked at it as if it was heroin.
Oh, big time. I dabbled in high school and remember thinking like that my parents wouldn't be able to smell it if I sprayed some Bath and Body Works on myself.
Yeah.
Not if you're smoking it out of tinfoil.
I was always walking through the high school halls like with my eyes squinted because I wanted people to think I was I wanted people to think I was a stoner so bad with my Bob Marley shirt where half the head of it was a lion.
All right, Nate.
Kate, I would have had you anyway.
I'm out.
23 hours. Did you quit or did you make a mistake?
I let go.
Okay.
Yeah.
On purpose or an accident?
On purpose.
Okay.
Basically, I got 0 sleep last night. Like,
Yeah.
Not
You
a
chatted
second,
with the
like-
chat all night.
Yeah.
I saw you were just sitting up in the cart.
So I got super congested and like laying down I couldn't breathe. I was like choking to death. So I just talked to the chat, and then I didn't eat dinner last night because Ethan stole all the pizza, and then I didn't eat today.
So how long?
need to sleep and eat.
How long's your fast?
27 hours or something.
Okay.
And I like looking at like Blutman is never gonna let go. Meek Phil's never gonna let go. Deutsch is a maniac, and I was like, I wanted to do the challenge, but I don't know when that's gonna be, and I was feeling it. So
I think you have something to be proud of. Your head
Got
held
burritos
high.
out there.
Yep.
Get some food.
A ton of burritos.
Yeah, go eat,
for
but
real.
eat
I think
slow.
that was a very strategic and smart quit. You assess the situation. You know
Yeah.
you don't want to do another 24+ hours.
This is exactly where I would have quit.
yeah, no, I feel fine about it. It was fun. I'm glad I came and did it.
How were vibes when you left? Anything?
It's awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw Meek and Clemmer last night, they did it again today with Blutman, and it's just.
So we are scrambling for some ideas just to see, is there anything you experiencing this think that should be added?
Or any inside info?
What if we turned off the lights?
No, they want that. That was the other thing. Like, the lights are so bright last night, nobody slept. I don't know. Like, they're pooping in there now. I don't know if there's anything you can really do.
How bad does it smell? You're congested.
I can't smell a thing. They are acting like it's poverty levels in there. Just absolutely.
Oh, like stinky poor people.
Yes. You get it.
Send Danny in there. To...
Yeah, Danny, you can handle it.
That was mean, Danny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I'll be honest, I don't quite get
That was
it.
mean.
Just because I'm poor.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Rich people like
Sad
shit.
car.
It was
Yeah.
a joke.
All right, so good solid quit.
I'll cry when I get home.
Yeah, like that's.
No regrets.
Coleman clip is hilarious.
Yeah, so Danny,
What's up?
I don't know Coleman too well. He was just filmed. First of all, he tweeted himself, and he's like, "I'm always in these side quests." I don't think you're allowed to say that about yourself. Secondly, I've never really spoken to him. He got caught in a Knicks like man on the street,
Okay.
and he reacted shockingly.
I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like he might have, in a nice way, a little bit of main character syndrome. I could just solely based off the fact that I remember when he got to the shore, someone was filming him, and as he walked into the crowd to see us for the first time, he was like looking around, hyping people up, and it was just crickets. But I do like him.
You know why? I got a question and I really need to know. Do you ever get tired?
All right. So we back here. What's your name?
Coleman.
Now it's
Coleman.
started?
Nice to meet you, Coleman. My name is Steven.
It's that trend of showing
All
the
right,
best
so
part
we here,
first.
game 1, second round. We here to get it going. It's Philly against the Knicks. What will it take for the Knicks to do what they need to do to secure game 1 in the bag?
What it'll take is them just showing up. Walking on this court, they have a deeper bench.
Is he a
They
big
have
Knicks
Jalen
fan?
Brunson, the greatest point guard
This
in the
is
league.
Cody,
They have
by the way.
Karl
Yeah.
Anthony Towns, who's looking more like Karl Anthony Ewing right now. Hang on a second. Mitch Robb, you try and take down his knee one more time, you're going to feel the whole brotherly love of New York City, brother. Get ready. Get ready. Because we here and we're coming in 4.
Let's go. I love that. Listen, Mitchell Robinson, you got to go at Embiid tonight. Come on, man. It's going to take that. It's going to take Mikal Bridges to step up and to do what he needs to do. What do you say about Mikal Bridges? What is going to take?
Mikal Bridges needs to be lights out from 3. That's 1. 2, impeccable defense. Non-stop, it's wing stop here on out.
Yes.
I got a question and I really
But I don't know when was this?
Do you ever get tired? And I'll leave it at that.
What is that?
I don't know what that is at all.
Instead of Mitch
No,
next
that
time,
is
okay?
that's something, but
It's something.
Is that a Knicks thing?
What something
yeah,
is it?
So, game 6 in Atlanta, Mitchell Robinson got ejected with Dyson Daniels. It was when the Knicks were up 50 plus. It was like the third quarter, and Dyson Daniels elbowed it, like kind of gave a cheap shot to Mitchell Robinson. There was a big skirmish. They both got ejected. Mitchell Robinson posted a very, very funny video on his Instagram of or a Snapchat or whatever, of some animated character singing that, but there's more to it. There's some N-words in there, but it was a very, very funny. It's hilarious. It's also very catchy.
Can I? I can't believe.
I think you can. No.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I love Coleman, but I do not know him well enough to to speak further.
It's much better.
Is that how his personality typically is?
No, he worked.
was at the
he worked
shore.
at the office with us.
Mm-hmm.
He was he was pretty quiet. He was like a jolly.
I know he did Dances
sailor.
with Content Kim.
Yeah, you guys probably know more
He
than
was
me.
very nice and
He was very nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice, pleasant.
It's a big tie-dye guy. Super friendly.
Yeah, that's the first thing I learned about him.
Friendly or tie-dye?
Tie-dye.
Yeah. I don't. I never talked to him very much. He was there. I was there.
I think he was in charge of the rundown, right?
Was he? Oh, maybe I did talk to him more than if I was in charge of the rundown. The rundown went through a lot of hands there towards the latter part of New York. So it was Michelangelo and a lot of guys.
Yeah.
But
John Rich.
I remember it used to be like
John
an
Rich.
honor to be asked, and then it became like overnight, like a chore.
Yeah, John Rich took it over, and I don't know. Rundown's just something that I guess is now gone, but it was fun.
Well, speaking of the Knicks, the Ben Stiller stuff. He's now responding to people on Twitter.
Of course.
Being a little grumpy about it.
Because he went to the Met Gala instead?
So I think it probably would have been fine if Chalamet didn't exist, but there's been a hierarchy of Knicks fans, and Spike Lee is the Knicks guy. He'll travel to every big road playoff game, and Chalamet does that for the most part. But Stiller's in that space now too, where he's always kind of been there, and now with social media, and he's getting a lot more visibility with it. He tweets about the Knicks every single day, and he's at pretty much every big game, and he has been at big games for a while. But then he shows up at the Met Gala, and he's wearing an orange tie. His wife's wearing like a blue dress, and he's saying Knicks in 6. But then the game is happening, he's not there, and you see the video of Chalamet emerging from the tunnel, and he's there, which is, I think, a bit of a knock on Stiller.
I don't know if that's like a super fan move to say Knicks in 6.
Yeah, I was going to say 6 doesn't seem like that big of a.
That's a pretty close call with the 7 seed.
I think Knicks in 5 is where you start. Knicks in 4 if you want to be a real asshole.
Right.
Knicks in 6 is like, I expect a very competitive series.
Yeah.
We're going to lose a couple.
We're going to lose some.
It's extremely reasonable.
We're about to lose.
Extremely reasonable. Yeah, I think this is the difference between being married and not being married. That's my read on this. Is that Timothy Chalamet is not married, and he was like, "I am not doing that. I'm going to go to the game." And Ben Stiller was like, "Okay, honey, whatever, Like that's
and he's with his wife that they had a little rocky patch.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't be going to the Knicks game.
They went to the game the other day, right? And then
That's a fair trade. It's a compromise.
Compromise. That's right.
Eddie called her Marsha Brady. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was, and he did it.
What the?
He did it for like an hour before we called him.
I'm starting to not fuck with Eddie.
I'm out on Eddie.
Insane, insane Eddie.
Completely out on Eddie.
Something about him. He's just fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been thinking it.
Let's fucking turn on Eddie. Just because he had the name of an actress or a role wrong.
God damn it, Eddie.